you guys wants to make a statement.
Ben, I'm just curious, what was Chris's general message to you guys out on the field, down in the left field after today's game? What did he try to say to set you guys up for tomorrow?
He just said that we didn't really come in playing our best baseball and to kind of flush it in our memory and move on to the next game.
Is that easy to do?
Yeah.
Coming into tonight, I mean, you guys were hitting the ball well and fielding and pitching kind of, everything was kind of rolling for you guys. Started throwing the ball a little bit around, today, I think 3 or 4 errors. I mean, was it just kind of the perfect storm, everything kind of snowballing on you guys a little bit?
A little bit. I think we came out flat and that just kind of continued.
You mentioned coming out flat. Your starter gets the strikeouts on the first 2 guys, but then gives up that 2-run homer. Do you think they thought it set the tone for them to kind of get up on you guys early? I'm just curious how you felt heading into that dugout after that inning.
I thought it was a pretty good pitch. I mean, kid could have put a good swing on it.
I just meant more between the years. You talk about coming out flat. I'm just curious if that affected you guys. It seemed they thought it gave them a jump.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joel, seeing the ball well this tournament, came into the tournament batting 216 and hit 500 and drawing walks as well. I mean, are you just seeing the pitches well right now? Or?
Yeah, you just gotta take it one at bat at a time and have it one bat at bat. You move on to the next one, and yeah, I'm just getting hot at the right time and seeing it all right so far the past couple of days.
Joel, any situation can you relate back to this season where you have to, this team already put a bad loss behind to have to turn around and play an instant game the next day?
Yeah, we've battled adversity throughout the whole season where one day would just have a bad day and lay an egg, and next day, or whether it's might not even be the same team, but next day you got to come out and put it behind you, and just like a new game. So.
In the regional, you guys got on some really good streaks, hitting the ball well. I'm just curious, from behind the plate, were they hitting a lot of good pitches, or were there some mistakes in there along the way that they capitalized on as well?
There was a lot of balls that were left up and had a lot of weight. So.
Their starter seemed to have a little bit of velocity for you guys. I mean, did it take some time maybe getting through the lineup, kind of seeing a little, I mean, a guy who's pitching a little harder than you guys have faced this tournament? I mean, did it take a little adjusting for you guys?
I mean, it's not anything we haven't seen before, and first couple guys get up, and you know he's throwing hard, so you just get your foot down early and stay short to it.
Of the guys you've seen this season, who would you compare him to?
I don't know. I'm not sure every name to throw out there, but
We didn't play a very good baseball game. That's about it.
Outside, is this a game you have to just say, forget about it immediately, given the quick turnaround and it's at stake?
Yeah, we've had a few games this year where we didn't play to the best of our ability, and this is one of them. And the players have done a nice job of rebounding and pushing that in the back of their mind and moving forward. And it's just like an at bat. I mean, have a bad at bat, you got to move on. Make a bad pitch, you got to move on. And players are tough and resilient, and they'll move on.
You mentioned, obviously, pitching and defense have been pretty solid for you guys for this postseason run. Today, it just didn't seem to go there. I mean, talk a little bit with just kind of a snowball effect. I mean, throwing the ball around there in the first inning, giving up the 2-run home run.
Yeah, I don't have a great explanation. We did not pitch well, and we did not play good defense. That's going to win. A single game or a tournament. In this case, obviously, the World Series, the pitching and defense is going to win. And we did not have that tonight.
Do you expect Bryce to be able to go tomorrow?
I think so. There's no damage to his knee whatsoever. Just kind of caught it funny, and he wasn't moving around very good. So I'm pretty sure he'll be able to go.
Trinity thought that first inning home run was a big momentum swing in this game. You were at full count, 2 outs, pitch from getting out of that inning instead. They take a 2-0 advantage. Do you feel the same, that kind of swung or got the momentum in there?
Well, yeah, I mean, it obviously helped them. It helped set the tone. And baseball is all about momentum. It goes back and forth, and they got some momentum right away in that first inning. And our job then is to come back and regain that momentum. And we didn't do that. We played poorly after that.
Putting up 16 runs, was it more a result of, it seems like they've been swinging the bats pretty solid here since that loss, and was it more of a result of them hitting some good pitches, or was it just pitchers leaving pitches up and giving them extra opportunities?
I think a combination of the both. I mean, they're obviously a very good baseball team, and they swing the bat very well. They hit some good pitches. They also hit some pitches that we threw in the middle. Very, very good combination of both. We didn't make consistent pitches time and time again. But yeah, absolutely. There's a couple good pitches in there that they got the barrel to, and they hit. It's a good hitting team. It's a good baseball team. And we look forward to competing against them tomorrow.
Is there a different mindset going into tomorrow, knowing it's elimination and it's going against a team that you're just seeing 10 hours earlier? Is there going to be a different approach to tomorrow's game as opposed to today's game?
Well, I don't know that we need to approach it any differently. We want to approach every game with that hard fire and passion. And knowing, of course, that we are guaranteed one baseball game, and that's all we're guaranteed right now. I think that sense of urgency will instill a little bit of fire and a little bit of energy in our boys for the moment.
Did you maybe lack some of that sense of urgency today? You guys had the whole day off yesterday to kind of think about being one game away from the championship series.
It was a tough situation. A lot of sitting around, but that's not the reason we didn't play well tonight. We didn't play well because we didn't come out ready to compete as hard as we should have. Maybe we didn't have as much energy as we should have to start with. I thought we did fight and compete throughout the game. It just wasn't consistent. Stringing good at bats in a row. We mixed in a lot of good at bats, and even at times we pitched well at times in the game. We continued to fight, and we just didn't fully. We didn't compete as well as we should have consistently. I think is the bottom line.
Your closer pitched 6 innings a couple days ago. Will he be ready?
He'll be ready to go.
Perhaps the day off yesterday give you a chance to, or give Ben a chance to maybe recover and or Joe, I guess, and maybe come out tomorrow.
I think that extra day helped our pitching staff quite a bit. Haven't had a whole lot of time to think about what we're coming out with tomorrow, but it's like I said, we have one game left that's guaranteed for us, and the only way we can get another game is to win that for the next game. So we are all hands on deck.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.